My name is Devine and I'm a barrister at the Victorian Bar. I've been at the bar for nearly 10 years and before that I was a solicitor for about 7 years. So my current role involves advocating and advising people in the family law courts, both in the family court and in the Federal Circuit Court. I decided to do a master's degree because I felt that I hadn't studied for a long time. I'm looking at it as a stepping stone towards undertaking my doctorate, and now that I've finished the master's, that's the next step. I found it really useful that a lot of the work was actually done by a teleconference. There's only one workshop per subject per semester, which for me, working in my own practice means I don't have to take days and days and days off work. So from that perspective, it was really useful. It also meant that I could have access out of hours because email and things like that were really useful tools. I found the subject matters and the subject teachers very easily and approachable, and I enjoyed spending time with the group of people, getting to know new people as well. One of the advantages is the fact that you can do it in your own time, and I found that very useful. I'm a single parent, so I've got 2 boys who are always running around, and it means I can study when they're in bed. I can study when I have time out after court. I can study on the weekends when they're not around, and it doesn't mean that study has to take over all your life all of the time. So I found the fact that you can study out of hours very useful. I would certainly recommend the College of Law's Masters program. I found it gave a wide variety of different interest topics. So although you're studying one particular area for one particular subject, it gives you a broad brush approach. I also found it quite useful for those in the class who hadn't had a lot of experience in family law. So although I was at the end that had a lot more experience and understood it in a lot of depth, it was useful certainly to have the cross-section of other students just to bounce things off and to make sure that everybody had a pretty good grasp of what was going on and why.